they kept obviously blitzing Cam Thomas. I thought he did a good job getting rid of the ball, and then we found good shots. We just were not able to get stops. Basically, that was the main reason, because if you get a few stops, then we can start running, and that's how you make runs. I think that was the big difference maker right there. We could not defend enough in this game to get the win. We kept fighting, until the end, and that's what we want to do. With no excuses, supporting each other and moving forward.
This Knicks team didn't have Anthony Towns with him in this game. Just in what ways did you see him kind of make his impact?
He's another guy that he can get his own shots, right? Like, he can ISO, he can shoot the three. So, he's a good player, and he showed his abilities. But on our end, we are not concerned with that. We'll play and fight against whoever is in front of us, and whether we have more centers or less centers, we'll find a way to respond. So, once again, proud of the guys. A few things we could have done better with, especially in the defensive end. But we'll watch the film, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Understanding that you're not going to use your center issues as an alibi, but I mean your lack of finishing kind of around the rim, but in the paint area, how much did some of those points that you left on the board come back to haunt you?
It's a good question, and I don't know if we're going to find out, because we didn't have one center, so we don't know. Obviously, it's always good to have Nick. It's always good to have Dayron, because they've had great attitude, they've had great energy, and they just help the team. And the reality is, this is part of the NBA. Is guys will be out. The good thing is, not major injuries. They'll be back soon, and when they're back, we'll be happy to have them back. But right now, these are reality, and we'll find a way to fight.
Third quarter, you guys had 6 turnovers, and you took 9 points off of that. What do you think kind of led to those turnovers, and also for the second straight game? Like, what do you think changed in that third quarter where the Knicks were able to kind of get away a little bit?
I don't know the trend of anything else other than taking care of the ball. 10 turnovers is a pretty good number. Anything under 14, 12 is a very good number. The nature of the turnovers is probably a little alarming, because if they get 15 points out of 10 turnovers, usually it means that it's like really bad ones, the ones that you pass it to the other team and they score a layup. So you get punished on defense, but the reality is you didn't take care of the ball. Probably you were not spaced properly. And that happens. Obviously, we'll watch it and we'll see. Obviously, like I see right there, Ben had 3 to 8 assists. That's a very good ratio. Again, 10 is a low number. We just got to see how those happen and address it, watch it, and be better next game.
And then third quarter overall, just the last 2 games, any commonalities you see from the Knicks being able to pull away? Is it just a matter of starting slow, or just their defense? Anything you saw just from commonalities?
No, not until I watch the film. Right now, I pay attention, but I don't think I can do all the numbers and everything at once as coaching the game. So probably I'll be able to answer that question whenever I watch it, address it, and before that Charlotte game.
Obviously, you mentioned the defense not being able to get stops is the main issue, but did you feel like the quality of the offense when they were doubling Cam Thomas in the second half decreased? Or did you feel like the team did the same good job in both halves getting offense out of that?
Yeah, I thought that we had really good shots. I thought we found the middle of the floor. We were filling the corners, and we were shooting corner threes. I mean, we shot almost 42% from 3. You think that you still want a little bit more. I would have wanted to shoot more threes. But back to our point with finishing at the rim, we should have been better. And if I see the percentages, I don't know what percentage of shots were at the rim. We were 12 for 30 in the paint, but those mid-paint, I don't know. So until I don't get the numbers, I don't know. I think that our spacing to get threes out of double teams was very good. and Cam did a good job just, finding his teammates right away. So a lot of those don't count as his assists, but he creates a double team, then he gets rid of the ball. That's a hockey assist. So I was happy with that.
Thank you, Jordi.